Okay, this teaching is on the honor role in teaching children about their role to honor those that are around them. Honor doesn't just look like for moms and dads or for the teacher, the police officer, or for those in authority. We can also teach our children how to honor brothers and sisters. We can honor people that have different views than we do. We can honor people that that are messy, people that are, behaving in a way that we find not appropriate. We can honor, how do you give honor to the homeless man that is begging for food or begging for money? So honor is a heart position, and honor is something that cannot be necessarily demanded. Honor me. It just doesn't work that way. But before children can walk in honor, they have to be taught what honor looks like. And that is something that is the job of a mother and father. And so, when you teach your children the verse in Exodus about honoring the mother and father, it's really important to see that honor isn't about, I'm the parent and I need you to honor me as if to exalt me because, I need that for my flesh or for my, feeling powerful or whatever. It's not about that. True honor, biblical honor, actually profits the one that's honoring. And so because you're honoring so when I'm in a parenting situation or school or authority, like police officers or something, you're saying I honor your authority. I honor the police officer that if I actually speed or I actually do whatever I want to do and I don't honor that, it's not going to go well for me because they have authority to come in and give me a ticket or to cost me some money or affect my insurance or take me to jail. And so I want to honor that because I don't want the consequence that you actually are given the authority by the courts to give to me, right? Same thing with mom and dad. If I don't honor mom and dad, they have the authority to bring a discipline. They have the authority to take away the car for a teen driver. They have the authority to take away dessert or to give me a consequence or to reprimand something that I'm doing. And so I want to submit to that. I want to honor them. Um, and I want to honor that authority. This goes a lot with submitting to their flesh. It goes with self-control, absolutely. If you want your child, come on, tap into the heart that you have for your son or your daughter. Do you not want favor to follow them all the days of their lives? Do you not want doors to open for them? Do you not want supernatural blessings upon their life? The greatest thing that attracts that character. It's character. It's really hard for somebody in the power or position of opening a door or blessing or giving favor. It's really hard for them to do that with a child that does not honor them in their role. Come on. Are you more apt to want to go give something or do something or sacrifice to the child that has been pleasing and has been a blessing and has been obedient? Or are you more apt to do that with a child that has just been full of rebellion and disrespect and just not doing their chores? Come on, which one are you more motivated on? And that's just the currency of honor. And so I think as we've stewarded honor in our home, it looks like writing thank you notes. It looks like you don't just take a gift and then not say anything. That person, even if they, did a click on Amazon and, did it that way, they still spent their money on you. They still took their time to find you a gift. They're still going out of their way to put a smile on your face. And so it was huge. And you will thank somebody when they give you something, when they do something. Honor looked like when somebody makes a meal for you, even if you don't like it, you will say thank you. Thank you for the meal. It looks like respecting when you go to a friend's house, there are rules that might be different than ours. It looks like how you treat your brother and sister. That's not honoring. Honor looks like the homeless man. We might have a judgment or we might be like, he's lazy or, no, honor looks like he's a human being. And the reason why he's struggling is he might not know what we know, or we might not know what he knows. We might not know his story. We might not know the journey that he's been on. And honor looks like you are a human being. And so we're going to give you honor to who you are, even though we might disagree with you. So that cultivating of that honor actually is the heart position that opens up your children to be blessed for favor, for open doors all the days of their lives. I have seen the most incredible, are you kidding me? Favor and honor come back to my children like radical favor. And I believe it's because I've cultivated and stewarded in them that they would be children, they would be young adults of honor and not of disrespect. We've talked about this again in other videos, but Second Timothy 3, uh, 2 Timothy 3, 2, 3, is the lawlessness verse. And it talks about the different things that are going to be on earth in the end times. And so honor flat out is not in there. The list of things that are listed lack honor massively. And so we really want to be teaching our children the truth about Exodus 20:12, that honoring thy mother and father, honoring those that are in authority, honoring the established authority of the land, the police officers, teachers, etc. Um, that honoring that you do that because it goes well for you. And so, again, this is one of those teachings where you teach it and then you build upon it and you help them to see, okay, what does honor look like in this situation? And I think it's important to note this. We teach honor with really little children, just with us as mom and dad. And then they start going out, friends or school, and you start teaching, okay, what does honor look like in that context? And there will be a time with your children that they are going to have to learn the lesson. What does honor look like when they get hurt? What does honor look like when their friend stabs them in the back? What does honor look like when a true just like a bona fide injustice has come their way? And this is so important to the father because if they have the heart posture of honor, then even when they go through hard times, they will still be able to follow the Lord. Bless your enemy, forgive your enemy, do well to those that bring you harm. Come on, because if they don't, then they are simply partnering with the snare or the hook of the enemy when hard things happen to them. So, the heart posture of honor is so essential to having a fruitful and a blessed life. And I believe it starts at a very, very young age.